Okay, so hi. This is mathematics for senior 5 accounting. Um, so we will cover 5 units. So unit 1 is the matrices and determinants. Unit 2 is the differentiation and the derivatives. Unit 3, applications of derivatives in finance and economics. Unit 4 is the univariate statistics and applications, some of the applications. Unit 5 is the bivariate statistics and the applications. Okay, now these units are from this syllabus, which is the okay, I'm sure this is mathematics accounting profession option for Rwandan schools. So senior 5 student book. We have also teacher guide book, and the content is the same. Okay, now this is what we are going to cover this year, starting from unit 1, matrices and determinants. So we will cover these 4 subunits in the first unit, matrices and determinants. The first subunit is the generalities on matrices. These are just some matrices, definition, some types of matrices, some examples on of matrices. So the second subunit is the operation on matrices. So these are just binary operation on matrices. Subunit 3, it is about determinants of square matrices. And subunit 4, matrix inverse, when it comes to application of matrices, some of application, of course, in all these units, matrices can be applied in all these units. And here, in this first unit, matrices and determinants, we are going to apply matrices when it comes to solving linear equations, simultaneous linear equations. Okay, this is for unit 1. So unit 2 is about the differentiation and derivatives. Here we see that differentiation is just, can call it as a operation, so process of finding derivatives of a function. First subunit for unit 2, we will look at differentiation from first principle. So there are some principles, especially so when it comes to the principle for finding differentiation, so there are many methods that can be used to find the derivative. So we will use some of them, these methods. So here it is called the first principle. So we're gonna see what it is. So subunit 2, it is about the main rules, some rules for differentiations. Now next, the last of it, but not the least, some applications of derivatives in mathematics. So Unit 3, these applications of derivatives in finance and economics. So subunit 1 for Unit 3, it will concern marginal quantities, marginal cost, marginal profit, marginal. So we will redefine some marginal quantities of a certain function, uh, like cost, revenue, and so on. We can see the corresponding quantity. It will be called, for example, for revenue function, we see that it is marginal revenue. If it is a cost function, so the corresponding as application of derivative, it will be marginal cost, and so on and so forth. Now, subunit number 2, it will be about minimization and maximization. So here we will see that under certain conditions, so we can use the first derivative in order to find the maximum and minimum of a function, a certain function, which are actually called critical points or stationary points. Stationary points, because in case of maximization, we will see that under certain conditions that there are no value that can go beyond the value which is maximum. And in a stationary point, in case of minimization, there is a certain value which is below all other values that a function can have. In this case, we're going to see that also this is application of derivatives, especially we will focus in finance and economics. So number 3, subunit number 3, it will concern it will be about price elasticity. We also see that in this case, this is the application of derivative. So all of this can also, when we are dealing with different quantities, it can, matrix also can be used in this application. So number 4, unit number 4, is univariate statistics and the corresponding applications. In this case, we have up to 5 subunits. Subunit number 1, it concerns basic concepts in univariate statistics. Subunit 2, it is about organization of these statistics, the distribution of one variable. We can organize them, especially we can use some graphs of these data, which are univariate or one variable distribution. So subunit number 3 is about descriptive measures or descriptive parameters for univariate. In case of one variable, univariate data. So number 4, it will be about the parameter of symmetry, where so some data may variate around some representative data or statistics. That statistic, for example, if it is a mean, so some values of the univariate data may turn around some value which is a mean value. We call it mean value, which may be it may be a mean value, arithmetic mean, it may be it may be geometric mean, harmonic mean, and so on. So it is thought that data are somehow symmetrically can just move around this value, which is a mean. Especially, we will focus on the arithmetic mean in this case. And we see that arithmetic mean we somehow represent uh, all that distribution in some sense. So number 5, subunit 4, the fifth one, it will be application all of these content for unit 4. So we see some application in finance, in accounting, and economics. So here we will look at some application in finance, some applications in accounting, and application in economics. So last unit, but not the least, of course, it is unit 5 about bivariate statistics, and of course some applications. So we have 2 subunits. We will introduce bivariate statistics. Actually, we have 2 variables. So in which each one, the measures or the parameter here can be also be revised in this first subunit, which is introduction to bivariate data statistics, and we will see some parameters which cannot be used for univariate statistics. So that is what we are going to focus on subunit 2 in this fifth unit, parameters used for bivariate statistics, in addition to parameters which is used for univariate statistics. So all of this will be done in three trimesters. The first trimester is it is used. It is we will see just unit 1, and the other unit we are going to try to see how we can cover all these 5 units in 3 trimesters. Okay, so now I think this is all for today. So we will start next time in another video. So concerning mathematics for senior 5 accounting. So my student will refer to this video in order to see first of all the outline of what we are going to cover during this year. So thank you very much. So we will try to look at another video next time. Thank you.